Yo, what is up, guys? My name is IronBoffin, coach of your Rochester Rhydons, and we are back for Season 4 of the NPA. Now, this video, I'm going to go kind of break down my draft picks. As you guys saw, yesterday was the live draft on a drive stream, so I am here to break down my picks and kind of give you the reasons as to why I picked what I picked. And I'm super excited, guys. Now, I was pick number 16 out of a 24-man draft, which is a pretty lousy draft position because I don't really get the benefits of being close to the wheel. I don't really get the benefits of being early, so I'm kind of stuck in the middle. So I didn't really get to have a really good draft plan here because I was kind of left picking what was available. So that's but I think we still did a good job. I think I managed to put together a pretty good team here. I'm pretty excited, and let's go ahead and reveal the monster that I got in round 1. That's right, we got Mega Latios, baby. Dude, I am super stoked for Mega Latios. I think he's going to put in so much work. Just to go over his stats, he's got base 80 HP, 130 attack, 100 defense, 160 special attack, 120 speed F, and 110 speed. This thing is an absolute monster. He's an absolute monster. And I love this thing because it's so versatile. It can run physical sets with Dragon Dance. It can run like Combine setup. It can just run like wall breaking with like Draco Meteor setup, mixed attack setup. Whatever. It can do so many things. It's going to be impossible for my opponent to prep for. With base 130 attack or base 160 special attack, both sets are completely viable, so you can't really bank on one wall over another. The only thing that's unfortunate about Mega Latios is I don't get to use like a Z move or anything on it. But that's completely fine. I'm super excited for Mega Latios, and I'm amazed that it fell to me. It's got a great ability in Levitate, so I mean you can't go wrong with Levitate. And you'll see that allowed me a little freedom while while drafting a lot of my team. So I'm really excited for Mega Latios. I think it's going to be great. It also starts off my Dragon Fairy Steel Core, if that's what I so choose. And then we also got the good Psychic typing. So I'm super excited. Very good mon, and it gives me, and right away, it gives me that base 110, which is a very nice speed tier to hit. So anyway, moving on from the monster as Mega Latios, let me show you what I picked second round. Next round, we go with my girl, Bellatrix the Sylveon, one of my favorite Pokemon in the format. Completely one of my favorite ones in the format. It's got base 95 HP, 65 attack and defense, which isn't too crazy, but we wouldn't use it for that. And we got 110 special attack and 130 speed F and 60 speed. So it's pretty slow, but that's fine. Sylveon's one of my favorites because Hyper Voice hits everything super freaking hard. It hits so hard. It's got Calm Mind, so I can do it that way. I can do like a Wish Baton Pass set, so it can be like a Cleric with Heal Bell. But anyway, Hyper Voice is basically going to be the main go-to factor on Sylveon. It's got some Psychic coverage, some Ghost coverage, so it's got a little bit of that stuff going on for it. It can run all sorts of different sets, you know, like different items, leftovers. You could run Assault Vest if you wanted. You could run Choice Specs. That's really good. But anyway, I'm super excited for Sylveon. I've used it in a lot of leagues, and it's always been very dependable for me in like wall breaking. And the Hyper Voice also deters like moves like setup, like Substitute, because I can hit through Substitute, so a lot of people will decide not to run it. So I think that's super exciting. And yeah, so we go to my next pick. So that's, anyway, you see here that kind of gets my Fairy Core going here. So we got a Dragon and a Fairy type. So you see my next pick, I go ahead and go for that Steel type. Now, Magnezone is a pretty cool mon, I'm not gonna lie. Magnezone is pretty dope. It's got 3 really good abilities. 3 really, like, they're all 3 are very good. We got Analytic, Magnet Pull, and Sturdy. So you'll see that it kind of complements the first 2 picks really well because it has Magnet Pull. So I can trap a Steel type that's bothering me, and I could be like Magnet Pull Air Balloon so I don't get Earthquaked or something like that. Or we got Analytic, which will punish switch-ins or anything in general because Magnezone's so slow. Analytic is going to make things like, I think what Analytic does like a 1.3 times boost to your move. So with like Analytic and Choice Specs, Thunderbolts are going to do insane damage to anything at all. And then we also got the Levitate on Latios to complement the fact that we're 4 times weak to ground. We have the Levitate, so it'll make mons, because you can't let Latios come in for free. That's very dangerous. So you have to be very careful before you quick Earthquake on me, because I could go back into Latios with Levitate. So that's super dope. I'm really excited for this mon in general, because like I said, it has 3 great abilities. Its stats are pretty impressive. We got 70 HP, 70 attack, 115 defense, 130 special attack, 90 speed F, and 60 speed. Now, the only thing that I'm worried about at this point is I have a lot of, my team is kind of special attacking heavy, but I mean, I do have Latios with base 130 attack, but still, so I will keep that in mind. Anyway, guys, now this next pick, you guys are going to be like, Boffin, what the heck were you doing? Why did you do that? And I'll explain to you. I got baited. During the draft, and, you know, I'm not too worried about it because I kind of wanted them on anyway. But yeah, let's go ahead and show you guys the next pick. The one, the only. Gertrude is coming home, baby. Gertrude is coming home. I love this Pokemon. I'm not even super upset that I drafted it super early. It wasn't supposed to happen that way. It was kind of an accident. They kind of like made me do it. But I love this Pokemon. Okay, Gertrude, Spiritomb is one of my favorite Pokemon. We got the bulk. We got 108 defenses. Both 108 defenses, so like 108 defense and Spidef, and we got 92 on both sides of the attack. It's got tons of utility. I could be like a Pursuit Trapper, Sucker Punch, Foul Play, Shadow Sneak, Will-O-Wisp. I could be Calm Mind setup, like a Nasty Plot turn 1 or something. This mon is insane, dude. I love Spiritomb. Okay, it gives me a spin blocker if that's what if I need a spin blocker. It's got Infiltrator, which is super awesome because Infiltrator will let me break through people's subs. Like, so if they set up a substitute on me, I can hit through it. So I think that's another good reason. So now I have 2 mons that hit through substitute. So I'm really thinking that my opponents will not bring substitute as a move because I can hit through it. So I'm super excited for that. Like I said, I picked it really early. I really should have waited another couple rounds. But people were starting to dip into their tier 4s at this point. And I think Spiritomb is one of the best tier 4s. So I had to make sure I brought Gertrude back home. Absolutely had to make sure I brought her back home. Anyway, guys, let's move on to our next Pokemon. So one thing going into this pick, I needed a water type really bad. The bulky water types were gone. Like Milotic was gone, Suicune was gone. Or no, Suicune didn't go until late, but I didn't want Suicune. But anyway, some of the bulky waters were starting to go, so I had to make my move for the homeboy, young Blastoise, the god over here, guys. So this is regular base Blastoise. Last season we had Mega Blastoise, super good mon, a mon you can bring every week. Regular Blastoise isn't very bad either. Isn't bad either. We got base 79 HP, 83 attack, 100 defense, 85 special attack, 105 Spidef, and 78 speed. Again, the speed's kind of lackluster, but we got some good defenses, and most importantly, we get a Rapid Spinner. Rapid Spinner is really good because people like to run webs a lot in this season because a lot of mons, or a lot of new mons got webs. There's also a bunch of new defoggers, so I'm not too worried about hazards in general because, like you see, I have Blastoise now, so I have a Rapid Spinner. So I'm feeling pretty good. Gives me a good Scald user. You know, you can't just freely switch into Blastoise because you might get Scald burned. I can Toxic. You know, I can do all. You can get all sorts of crazy stuff with Blastoise here, and I'm super excited to be bringing him to the team. He's gonna be really good. I do believe. Anyway, guys, let me show you the next mon. Now, I'm basically going for an all-starter team at this point. Lol. But anyway, our next pick, we got Blaziken, baby. We got Blaziken. Super excited for Blaziken. Now, this is not Speed Boost Blaziken. This is Blaze Blaziken. Speed Boost Blaziken is banned. But anyway, let me go over this Blaziken stats here. We got base 80 HP, base 120 attack, base 70 defense, 110 special attack, 70 Spidef, and 80 speed. So a nice speed tier, make a good Scarfer. I feel like I'll feel bad in the fact that a lot of weeks I probably will run Scarf. But anyway, it's a really good mod. High base attack stat there, and it's got really high, hard-hitting stab moves. We got high jump kick for the fighting stab, and we got flare blitz for the fire stab. We can run agility, so it gives us that speed boost anyway, if we can do it off like that. And I think it'll also be a really good Z move user, like Z flare blitz, Z high jump kick, whatever, all that sorts of stuff, man. I think this is gonna be really good. I'm pretty excited for Blaziken. It gives me a knockoff user as well. Knockoff's really important in League in general. And then we also get a defog out of Blaziken. I can't really say how often I'll run defog, but at least we get it. We also have other couple cool coverage moves, like I think it gets Brave Bird, which is pretty neat. So that's pretty cool. And then yeah, but anyway, super cool Pokemon. Really glad I got Blaziken. I've played it against it a couple of times. Not the speed boost variant, but the regular variant. And it's still really hard to prep for. Like, show me your switch-ins to fire and fighting stab, and then we can have a conversation. Like, it's really hard to switch into. Anyway, guys, so let's go to the next Pokemon here. And we got God Slash, the Sand Slash. His name's gonna be Doug, like Dig Dug. So his name's Doug. Anyway, I love this Pokemon. He's so cute. He's so he's pretty good utility. He's like probably like the best tier 5. You know, you get your Stealth Rocker and your Rapid Spinner in one Pokemon, which is really useful some weeks. Or some weeks I can put Stealth Rocks on him, and then Blastoise can have Rapid Spin. So I don't even have, so I can get the extra move slot on Sand Slash here. But his abilities are kind of useless because I don't really have any Sand, so Sand Rush and Sand Veil don't really do anything for me. He's got base 75 HP, 100 attack, 110 defense, 45 and 55 is special attack, special defense, and 65 speed. So kind of lackluster stats, but you can build them pretty bulky, and you can kind of take advantage of that 110 defense there. So that's not too bad at all. And he's got some good coverage moves. You know, he's got Earthquake. You know, Earthquake stab is going to be really good. We got Knockoff, Rapid Spin. You know, so all that kind of stuff. We got Toxic in case he wants to switch in something bulky on me. So I'm super excited for this mon. I don't think we'll get too crazy with him, to be honest with you guys. But another knockoff user in general is pretty good, especially one. This is a mon that can come every week easily. So pretty excited for that. Now, you guys may have noticed I'm missing my tier 1 pick. Where's my tier 1 pick? How have I not picked my tier 1 pick at this point? Well, everybody was picking their tier 1s and their megas super early, so I was allowed to let my tier 1 sit for a while, and I got who I wanted, baby. We're bringing back the Season 2 legend, Terrakion, dude. I'm so excited to have this guy back. He's a monster, dude. He's an absolute monster. He's got 91 HP, 129 attack, 90 defense, 72 special attack, 90 SPDF, and 108 speed. Now, this guy's got a nasty ability in Justified, so I could pack a Z move on this thing, and it's my perfect knockoff switching. I get the +1 attack boost, and I don't lose my item because I'm going to pack the Z Crystal if I choose to that week. So this is like the best knockoff switching in the game. And then we got setup. We could be like Rock Polish, Swords Dance. We could be like Choice Bandage just to punish anything that wants to come in. We can be Choice Scarf. We could be Focus Sash with like a Stealth Rocker set. That's a kind of a waste of a set, but we won't do it. Probably not that often. But anyway, I'm super excited for Terrakion. He's an absolute monster. You see I doubled up on my fighting types, but I'm not worried about it because I do have a Psychic Immunity in Spiritomb. I have a Psychic Resist in Magnezone and Latios. So they all resist Psychic, so I'm not too worried about my Psychic resistances at this point. I think we're doing okay with that part, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, super excited to grab Terrakion. Gonna be an absolute beast this season. I'm expecting quite a few kills from this thing. This thing is gonna be a legend. Anyway, guys, our next mon, we're gonna go use one of our free picks here, and we're gonna grab Tornadus, you know, young Icarus from last season. I love this thing. This thing has 2 great abilities in Defiant and Prankster. With all the defoggers this season, you can't defog for free on this thing. With base 115 attack, if you give me a +2 attack boost, you're in trouble. Like, don't do that. Like, that's going to be scary. So I'm super excited. We got base 79 HP, 115 attack, like I said, 70 defense, 125 special attack, 80 SPDF, and a speed of 111. So that gives us our third mon that's over 108, because Terrakion's 108, Latios is 110, and now Tornadus is at 111. So that's super good. I think I wish I got like a mon that was like super fast, like 135, like low punny or something, but at that point, and the way like my budget was working out, I couldn't grab a mon like that except for Volt Electrode, but I wasn't really feeling Electrode, so I didn't go for it. Anyway, super excited for this mon. With unrestricted Z moves, I can run whatever Z move I want, and a Z move on this thing will be absolutely insane. You know, like Z Hurricane, Z Heat Wave, Z Superpower, whatever I want. You know, it's going to be insane. He's going to be a great Pokemon to the team. He was very dependable last season. We can go like Tailwind support. We can go like a bulk up set with like, oh man, the possibility. Man, this team, like, I'm really happy with it because it's so versatile, I feel like, because Sylveon can run all sorts of different sets. Latios can run all sorts of different sets. This thing can run all sorts of different sets. Terrakion can run different sets, you know? So we're not really stuck into, like, a team of one-trick ponies, so that's what I'm really excited about. Now, we're getting into the lower tiers. You see, I only need a tier 4, and then I think I had enough points for a tier 5 in my point totals here. So I'll show you, I think I picked my tier 4 next, and let's go ahead and bring out the boy Toros. I've never actually used Toros in my life, but it's got 2 cool abilities. Well, Anger Point. I don't know what Anger Point does. Let me Google what Anger Point does real quick. Anger Point raises, oh my god, to +6 if I'm hit with a critical hit. Wow, that could be the tech. No, but anyway, we got 2 useful abilities, and Intimidate and Sheer Force, so that's pretty cool. And then we got another mon that has 110 base speed. So we have a pretty quick team around that speed tier, you know what I'm saying? So that's 4 mons within 108 to 111. So that's pretty good. And we got base 100 attack, which could be boosted by Sheer Force, which should be pretty cool. And, you know, we got some pretty good coverage. We got, like, the Body Slam. You could run, like, what is that? Rock Climb or whatever. So not a bad mod at all. For a tier 4, you know, I kind of just wanted a normal type. I needed a normal type in general because it just complements, like, you know, like, the rest of my team and, you know, immune to Ghost and all that stuff. And what else can you say? I think he would be a pretty cool mod. I don't know how often we'll get to bring it, but we have it. Anyway, it should be super cool. We got a Gen 1, you know, always a fan of the Gen 1 mons, but Gen 1er at heart, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, guys, super excited for this mod. Like I said, I don't know how much we'll get to use it, but it could be quite a little pocket mon here because I don't think people are going to prep for Toros, and then it could kind of bully them a little bit. And then, guys, we got our last pick. Now, our last pick, you see, we have a free pick, and I think I had to be a tier 5, and I'm going to explain my thoughts going into this one because, I mean, there wasn't really much left on the board that I wanted, but we got Victreebel, baby. Victreebel. Who expected? When was the last time somebody saw Victreebel get drafted? Never. Never. Nobody ever sees Victreebel get drafted. I'm super excited for it because because we can make a little bit of a pseudo sun team. A little bit of a pseudo sun team without the drought. We could rack like Sunny Day, like Blaziken gets Sunny Day, Spiritomb gets Sunny Day, a couple of my other mons get Sunny Day. I think Magnezone even gets Sunny Day for whatever reason. But I think, oh, and Tornadus I think gets it as well. You know, like, so I give like Prankster Sunny Day I think on this thing, right? I lied, it doesn't get Sunny Day. Ignore that. It gets Rain Dance, not Sunny Day. Alright, anyway, ignore me. Ignore me. But anyway, this thing is going to be super cool. We got Chlorophyll. I think that's its only ability, right? Chlorophyll and Gluttony. Okay, I probably won't use Gluttony. But Chlorophyll, you know, so we could get like a little Sun Sweep going on. You know, who's going to prep for the Victreebel Sun Sweep? Nobody. My team is this Green Sun, so nobody's going to do it. And then I also grabbed the Poison type in Victreebel here, which is super important because that'll kind of deter people from running Toxic Spikes, hopefully. But yeah, his stats aren't too bad. We got base 80 HP, 105 attack, 65 defense, 100 special attack, 70 SpDef, and 70 speed. So not bad. But in Sun, I'm super fast. I'm fast as F. I'm a super fast Pokemon. I'm super excited. He'll be fun. He'll get the coverage he needs because in Sun, Weather Ball becomes a fire type move. We get Poison, we get Grass. And then if we use Growth, not only are we +2 speed, we're +2 special attack and special defense, or special attack and attack. So that could be a really funny way to run the set. Anyway, guys, that's gonna wrap up my draft for the NPA Season 4. I hope you guys are excited. Now, I do want to stress, we are not here. What's the word? How do I want to phrase this, guys? We're here to have fun. Okay, that's the big thing. We're here to have fun. NPA is a fun league, so we're here to win. But we're here to have fun, more importantly. So I just want to stress that, guys. You're going to see me. I'm going to try very hard to win. I like to win. But I'm not going to stress about my matches. I'm not going to lose sleep. You know, at the end of the day, this is for fun. I want to entertain. So you might see some funny sets sometimes. I'll probably try to avoid the more try-hardy sets and try to bring some more fun stuff. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me. I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And I hope you guys are really ready to root on your Rochester Rhydons. If you guys want to pick up any shirts or anything, I should have worn my t-shirt, but it's dirty. Anyway, if you guys want to pick up any Rochester Rhydon shirts, the link is down below in the description with like the designed by humans or whatever. Shirts are super dope. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get the heck out of here, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace!